Truck update as of 9:30 p.m. PST, July 17th. Dawn has become tropical at a tight low-level circulating tight wind field. AS Gatler earlier today showed 35 knot winds close to the center. Has been forming some convection to the northeast of the center, and is moving southeastward around a mid-level ridge. So pretty much gonna take it around that for the next few days. As it moves clockwise around that, then this ridge will weaken and it will turn more northwestward than northward. We can show you the NEC track, which shows this. Um, Now we're going to show you the models, which are in somewhat decent agreement, but there is a spread. Um, Look at intensity models. They're weaker than last night, but a lot of them still take it 45 to 50 knots. And there's definitely some agreement that some convection could form over the system. A more favorable environment could happen in the longer term, in which this becomes 45 to 50 knots. I mean, maybe even a little bit stronger. We'll have to see. Um, but anyway, this does not affect the land, so pretty much it's an interesting system for the middle of July. Now we're going to look at other potential in the Atlantic. I mean, we've been watching this system probably going to form in the next 2 to 3 days in MDR. I mean, the NAC hasn't mentioned it yet, but I heard the GFS has been persistent. Here's the ECMWF, which also shows it. As you can see, the ridge backs to the east for dawn, which allows it to start escaping to the northwest at this time frame. The CMC, pretty much all models show this kind of pattern. Let's go back to the GFS. Let's go to 120, just 5 days. And clearly, you got your trough here, a ridge backing to the southeast. And you have dawn moving out to the north at this period, while you have this other system and the MDR. I mean, which has pretty good support right now. CMC really doesn't want to develop it. Icon does. Pretty much right now, I'm gonna say they probably I'm gonna say you guys 30% during the next 7 days, and probably 50-50 during the next 10 to 12. I mean, longer term, this system is something that quite a bit of support over the last few days. For at least some development of a talk cycle. Look at this for 168. I mean, 997, 192, 192 hours, 999. Let's see if the CMC develops it. No, but the CMC has been being very weak with development so far this year for some reason. So yeah, I'll go with 30% in the next 7 days. Next, we're going to look at Tropical Storm Coven, which is heading towards Hawaii. Should move close to the Big Island by Tuesday afternoon into the night. As a tropical storm, the NEC has issued a tropical storm warning for the island. It's back to the head, west to west northwestward. As explained in the advisory, they think it will move over slightly warmer waters and potentially refire convection. I mean, so it'll probably be still a tropical storm based on their opinion, and potentially, I think it's a good reasoning. We could look at the models for Kelvin, and you could actually see based on the track, it heading close to the Big Island, which is in line with the models. Um, let's look at the satellite. You have some convection forming to the north. So yeah, I think this thing definitely gives the Big Island some wind, some rain, but not too big of a deal. Um, which is most likely, but interesting nonetheless. I mean, last week got this system, which the NEC says 20%, and GFS especially has been trying to form a weak system out of it. Here's at 72, 1007. Let's go to 96, 1007. I think it could be going to depression or storm, probably 30% in my opinion. CMC actually does develop this. I mean, 1004. Icon had an closed isobar. ECMWF develop kind of developed in 2008. Going back to GFS, yeah, let's go back. Let's go to 120. So yeah, I think right now, I think the Eastern Pacific system probably has a chance of becoming a weak system, potentially depression or weak tropical storm. Dawn could get up to 55 knots, in my opinion, before heading out to sea. Carbon will probably come close to the Big Island Tuesday night into Wednesday morning at a weak tropical storm. And our MDR system could potentially form into our next tropical storm. I mean, which is something else, but hey, who knows what it will do down the line. I mean, there's some interesting snows. That's your tropical update.